up, YouTube? This is your man Julio Greaser here yet again with a new series that I'm adding to the Julio Greaser channel. I've been watching a bunch of videos and I've seen a bunch of things, and I know people do a bunch of like top 10, top 5, top things, whatever. And I decided I should do something like that just so that way you guys get to know me more and get to know how my thought process works behind my reasoning. I know this is for No Shave November, so I'll get the close-up. You guys can see the scruff, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but this will be filmed a couple hours after the last video, but it's going to be posted today, so it's going to count as today's video, and then I'll be on track for the rest of the week, hopefully, if I don't, do stupid shit. But, so I decided to make a new series called 10 Thing Tuesday. 10 Thing Tuesday is just because of the top, like these, okay. First off, it's not top 10. Okay, these are not my top 10 things of anything. It's just 10 things about the subject that I know. And I said things because things can be anything. You know, it could be top 10 bed frames. No, it's not top 10. 10 bed frames or 10 pillows that I, don't want to be around or something like that. But today's 10 Thing Tuesdays, the premiere episode, will be 10 things that I say that I hate. I am not a hater. I want to clear that up. I do not actually like the word hate that much. So 10 things that I don't really like, because I mean I do have the opinion of not liking something, but I don't want to say, but like hate kind of summates it. But I'm not a hater, so I don't hate on anybody or anything, So I'll just make the video 10 things I don't really like. All right. So the first thing, I have it on my computer, so if you see me turning and stuff like that, I can't edit for shit. So the first thing is people that think they're worth more than everyone else. I don't like that because rich people, for example, I'm not trying to stereotype here, but rich people think that they are worth more just because they have a more net worth and they think that they're better people, and you can see that portrayed as people with like snobby attitudes, people that are like, oh, I'm better than you, like peasants and whatnot. I don't judge people, like I just don't do it. I would think that someone with a better just, someone even from a poor family that had better, characteristics, or just more of a likable person is worth more than you, but I mean, I don't really like when people think that they are better than someone else because of like either their status in society, skin color even, like, because people do that, and I'm not a big fan of it. Number 2, I'm going to have some food-related things in here. Like I said, it's not top 10. Number 2 is pistachios. I used to love pistachios when I was a kid. Now I can't have pistachio-flavored anything, or else I'll, like, vomit. I remember I actually tried having a pistachio after, like, 9 years of not having a pistachio. And I almost, like, I put it in my mouth, I almost just threw up right there. Number 3 is spinach. I used to... A weird trend with this food is that I used to actually, like, really enjoy spinach when I was a kid until I actually ate raw spinach, and it kind of just ruined spinach for me. So now I've tried to like eat spinach before. I actually just tried it like last week, and I didn't like it at all. The only thing that I can consume with spinach in it is a spinach artichoke dip, because it's like, I think, more creamy. I'm not sure if I like creamy spinach. I never actually had it, but I'll probably try it to see if I do, and then maybe that can change. Number 4 is shows that do not get a final episode. Shows that don't have a final send-off, that like closes the story, because every series wants to have a final episode. They don't just want to end. They want to be able to sum up the way that they want to, like The Sopranos. I haven't seen it, but I know that the ending, it just fades to black. But the thing is, people thought it was a very fitting ending for the show, and other people's don't. That's a whole other controversy. Breaking Bad just ended. I thought that finale wrapped up everything that needed to wrap up, but I'm talking about a show like My Name is Earl. And I never had a proper ending. Apparently they're trying to work on it, but, they get canceled because they don't have ratings, but the thing is, people want a final episode. Like, whether it be a movie or even a web series or something that just closes that chapter of our lives. You don't want to be like left hanging, be like, man, I wish I knew, what happened in the future and stuff like that. But that's just what my thing is. Number 5, paper cuts. Paper cuts are the most hurtful. Honestly, I'd rather get punched in the face than deal with a paper cut, because the paper cut is just a sharp little thing. It's very irritating. It bleeds. It's annoying. And the thing is, especially when you're a student, you get so many. Especially like if you work in an office too. Like I would think that because you have to stack papers, go through files and everything, you probably get like your hands probably paper cut like, you know. But I mean, I'm not gonna wear gloves when I handle fucking paper, so I don't get like cut or some shit like that. Number 6. People that abuse animals / pets. Now I know a bunch of people are gonna be like, you eat meat, so you have nothing to say about anything about that. I'm just like, yeah, I know. I mean, but those animals are bred for food, and I mean, I know it doesn't make it right, but I mean, yeah, I eat meat. But the thing is, I'm talking about like pets more, because like I know a bunch of people, like abusive owners that like abuse cats, dogs, horses even, and that's just not right. I can't see that. Like I love animals. Animals have always been a passion of mine since I was a kid, and it's even a field of study that I do in school, and it's hard to see when that happens. I mean, like, yeah, sometimes I yell at my dogs because they do some bad stuff, and that's a form of abuse, I guess, verbal abuse. But I don't like, you know, you get mad at like people, like you yell at people, but like they'll forgive you because, like, you know, deep down in your heart you actually care about them, you know. So that's number 6. Number 7, temperature. I hate temperature so much. I am a naturally warm person. I hate that. I hate that I'm naturally warm. I'm all like, my hands are always sweaty. I'm always like sweating for no reason. It could be because I was a big kid, so my body just like tried to heat itself up. So when I like slimmed down, I got even more hot, which was weird. I don't fucking know how that works. I hate when it's too cold. I hate the winter time because it gets too cold, and then I hate when it's too hot in the summer because you're like, you can't go outside. It's crippling. You basically have to stay in an AC room, and when it's cold, it's crippling too. You have to stay in like a heated room or like near a fire or something. I like the temperatures of just, you know, spring fall time, just like I can wear a t-shirt and shorts. I don't need to I can put layers on or take them off, like, you know, but I don't need technology to you know, affect my overall temperature. So temperature I'm not a really big fan of. Number 8, itchy clothing. I don't understand why itchy clothing exists, okay? I honestly don't get the concept of wearing like a sweater that makes you like scratch all over. This sweater is very comfortable, by the way, but I don't understand it. Clothing is supposed to be used to, okay, well, one, look good. Yeah, that, I don't know why, but it's for warmth and protection, basically. But the thing is, you gotta be comfortable in it. I mean, yeah, I know back in the day when you had to wear like bear skin and stuff like that. Yeah, that probably could be, you know, scratchy or whatever. But we are in the 21st century. Our technology has grown so much more. We use fabrics. We use soft fabrics to make ourselves comfortable. Why would you want to make products out of clothing that isn't comfortable anymore? Like, I just don't understand the logic behind that. But I mean, I don't understand a lot of things in this world, but whatever. Number 9, especially in the spirit of October. This is one reason I hate October. I know it's November now, but one thing I hate about the month of October is because of the fact of everything is pumpkin flavored or pumpkin spiced or pumpkin something. I don't like that. I don't like pumpkin anything. I tried pumpkin pie, almost vomited. I don't like pumpkin flavor. I don't know why. I don't think pumpkins are meant to be eaten. Like, if anything, I've had pumpkin seeds. I can pretty much do that because they're just seeds. I don't understand how the orange consistency needs to be used in a product of any sense. That just doesn't work for me. It tastes like mushy vomit, you know, and I don't want to vomit when I'm eating food. I'm eating food so I have something to vomit later when some other activities happen. You know, like, come on, people. Don't make food out of things that don't need to be food-made related. You know what I'm saying? And number 10, the grand finale. I made a rant about this. I am honest 100% of the time, and I don't like liars. Liars just make things so much more difficult in life. If everyone's honest 100% of the time, life, I would think, would be so much easier. Liars really piss me off. I mean, white lies, they irk me. But people do it, and I can get over that. But lies, like, people that lie every now and then, I can't trust them. I just can't trust when people lie to me. That's why I don't like liars, because, you know, all this stuff happens, and I just don't feel close. Like, I don't want, and the thing is, when I find out if someone lies, I just don't want to open up to people, you know, because of the fact is, how do I know, like, you say you're not going to tell this to anybody, how am I certain that you aren't? Because you've lied to me before. What's stopping you from lying to me again? And I just don't like liars, and that is the grand staple of all things I'm not a big fan of. So hope you guys enjoyed the new series of 10 Thing Tuesday. New episode will be coming out next week. I know this episode was a little negative, so next week I'll make it up to you and switch it up and do something probably a little more positive. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, thumbs up the series. I'm going to make this series in its own playlist. Check the playlist out if you want. I'll probably link it down below if I'm not lazy enough or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed 10 Thing Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, butt grease, Middle East priest, the Tesla boys. Grease out.